Newborn kittens are completely dependent on us for their care, and feeding is at the very top of the list. Without proper nourishment, their chances of survival diminish significantly. These little ones are growing rapidly and need a constant supply of nutrients to fuel their development. Their tiny bodies are in a state of continuous growth, and every meal is crucial. Just like human babies, they rely on milk for their first few weeks of life. This milk provides essential nutrients that are vital for their early development. Since newborn kittens can't eat solid food yet, we step in as their dedicated milk providers. This role is both a responsibility and a privilege, as it allows us to ensure they get the best start in life. Proper feeding ensures they grow strong bones, develop healthy organs, and have the energy to explore their world, which, let's be honest, usually involves a whole lot of napping. Each feeding session contributes to their overall health and well-being. Feeding time is also a wonderful opportunity to bond with your kitten. The act of feeding goes beyond just providing nutrition. It's a moment of connection. The warmth of your touch and the gentle sound of your voice create a sense of comfort and security. These moments of closeness help build trust and affection. These early interactions lay the foundation for a lifetime of love and companionship. The bonds formed during feeding times are strong and lasting. Remember, every tiny tummy you fill is a step towards a healthy and happy kitten. Each meal is a building block in their journey to becoming a strong and vibrant adult cat. As they grow, their needs will change, but the foundation you lay with proper feeding will support them throughout their lives. Your dedication to their care makes all the difference. So, take pride in every feeding session, knowing that you are nurturing not just their bodies, but their spirits as well. Your love and care are the greatest gifts you can give them. In the end, the time and effort you invest in feeding your kittens will be rewarded with their health, happiness, and the unbreakable bond you share. Before we dive into the feeding process, let's gather our essential supplies. It's important to have everything ready and within reach to make feeding time smooth and stress-free for both you and your kitten. Don't worry, we won't need anything too fancy. Just a few key items that will ensure your kitten gets the best start in life. Here's a checklist to get you started. Having a checklist can help you stay organized and make sure you don't forget any important items. Kitten milk replacement, KMR. This special formula is specifically designed to meet the nutritional needs of growing kittens. You can find it at most pet stores or online. It's crucial because kittens can't digest regular cow's milk, and KMR provides the right balance of nutrients, feeding bottles and nipples. Look for bottles designed for kittens, as they have smaller nipples that fit their tiny mouths. These bottles are essential for ensuring that your kitten can feed comfortably and safely. Measuring, spoons and syringes. Accurate measurements are crucial when preparing formula, and syringes can be helpful for feeding very young or weak kittens. Using the right amount of formula ensures that your kitten gets the proper nutrition without overfeeding or underfeeding. Warm water. We'll use this to mix the formula to the right temperature. It's important to ensure the formula is neither too hot nor too cold, as this can affect your kitten's digestion and comfort. Clean towels or blankets. These will provide a comfortable and safe surface for feeding time. They also help in keeping your feeding area clean and can be used to gently wipe your kitten if needed. Having these supplies on hand will make feeding time a breeze and ensure your kitten gets the nourishment they need. Being prepared means you can focus on the feeding process without any interruptions. Remember, a well-prepared human equals a well-fed kitten. Taking the time to gather and organize your supplies will make a big difference in your kitten's health and happiness. Now that we have our supplies ready, let's talk about preparing the kitten milk replacement, KMR formula. Getting the consistency and temperature right is essential for happy feeding. First, check the instructions on your KMR container. It will tell you the exact ratio of powder to water needed. Using too much powder can lead to dehydration, while too much water can dilute the nutrients. Once you've measured the powder and water, mix them thoroughly until there are no clumps. You can test the temperature by placing a drop on your wrist. It should feel warm, not hot. Pro tip: prepare small batches of formula at a time to ensure it stays fresh. Kittens have sensitive tummies, so we want to avoid giving them spoiled milk. It's time for the main event, feeding your adorable kitten. This is a special moment that helps build a bond between you and your new furry friend. Ensuring that feeding time is enjoyable and stress-free is crucial for your kitten's health and happiness. Here's how to make it a positive and stress-free experience for both of you. Find a comfortable spot. The first step is to find a quiet and cozy area where you and your kitten can relax. This will help your kitten feel safe and secure, making the feeding process smoother. Choose a quiet and cozy area where you and your kitten can relax. Support your kitten. Gently hold your kitten on their tummy or in a slightly upright position, making sure their head is not tilted back. This position mimics how they would naturally nurse from their mother. Gently hold your kitten on their tummy or in a slightly upright position, making sure their head is not tilted back. Introduce the nipple. Next, touch the nipple to their mouth and they will instinctively start suckling. This natural reflex helps them latch on and begin feeding. Touch the nipple to their mouth and they will instinctively start suckling. Control the flow. It's important to hold the bottle at a slight angle to prevent air bubbles from forming in the milk. Air bubbles can cause discomfort and may lead to digestive issues. Hold the bottle at a slight angle to prevent air bubbles. If the milk flows too quickly, it could cause choking. To avoid this, make sure the flow is steady and controlled. You can adjust the angle of the bottle or the size of the nipple hole if needed. If the milk flows too quickly, it could cause choking. Watch for cues. Pay close attention to your kitten's cues during feeding. They will let you know when they're full by slowing down their suckling or turning away from the bottle. This is a sign that they are satisfied and have had enough. Your kitten will let you know when they're full by slowing down their suckling or turning away from the bottle. Remember, patience is key. It may take a few tries for your kitten to get the hang of bottle feeding. Be patient and gentle, and soon they will become more comfortable with the process. It may take a few tries for your kitten to get the hang of bottle feeding. If you encounter any difficulties, don't hesitate to seek help. Consult with your veterinarian or a trusted kitten rescue organization for guidance. They can provide valuable tips and support to ensure your kitten is feeding properly. If you encounter any difficulties, consult with your veterinarian or a trusted kitten rescue organization for guidance. They can offer expert advice and help you troubleshoot any issues you may face. With the right approach and a little patience, feeding your kitten can be a rewarding and enjoyable experience for both of you.